Hey friends, Mark Barta with LGBTQ_today, your weekly insight into the queermosphere. How is everybody doing? I am back after a small hiatus and a little bit of drama, of course, because nothing in my life can ever be easy, but hey, at least it makes things interesting. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. And also, Pride is coming up, like Pride Month. I'm spitting all over, excuse me. Pride Month is like one of my most looked forward times of the year, just because like every year more and more companies start participating and it just feels more of a natural type of time of the year. So, I mean, 10 years ago, you didn't see as many companies participating or allies coming out and people participating in Pride. So we're going to kind of talk about that and some of the things I've picked up so far to celebrate the season. And do me a favor, if you like what you see, please let me know in a comment or DM. And if you don't like what you see, well, I don't care. But you can tell me in the comments, and then maybe we'll get into some, heated discussion about something, and then we'll both sit back and say that was a waste of our time. So, I mean, you can try it, but I'll come for you, and that's just that. Well, guys, I don't have anything really planned for this video, not anything, newsworthy that I kind of pulled out. I was just going to kind of talk about my last week and some of the drama that it's ensued. Why don't you go ahead and grab some coffee? I've got mine, and we will chit-chat for a bit. So, last weekend, I did not do a video, and I basically got online and said, listen, I snapped my ankle, I'm in pain, I'm just gonna put this thing up and be done with it. Well, turns out my ankle was the least of my worries, because come Monday morning, about 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and I'm like, ooh, my stomach just doesn't feel right. So I get up, try to go to the bathroom, doesn't help, make it to work. I'm there for maybe a couple hours, and I'm like, you know what, guys, my stomach just isn't that great. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go home. So I went home and got in the bath. I'm like, oh, maybe this will help my stomach. Yeah, didn't work, got in bed, decided, you know what, let me just go ahead and make a doctor's appointment just to see if they can see me today, just in case anything's going on. So I call my doctor, I'm like, can you get me in today? And they were like, yeah, 3 o'clock. So it's 11:30. So by 12:30, there was this pain on my right side that was so bad that I said, oh my God, this has got to be something serious. So I decided to take my happy ass to the emergency room. I have never stayed in the hospital before. So I drove my ass to the emergency room thinking I had appendicitis. Get in there. It's a learning hospital, so I got 3 doctors around me. They're doing an ultrasound of all of my organs, and I'm like, can we just focus on the right side where the pain is, figure out what the heck is going on? Anyway, they're shooting me up with all kinds of, pain medications. I'm feeling real great. Turns out I don't have appendicitis. I actually have diverticulosis, and I had a flare-up, which is diverticulitis. And so basically, there are small pockets in my intestines where things can get stuck for some reason. And when that happens, they get infected and I get this horrible stomach pain. So I was in the hospital for 2 days, first time in the hospital for 2 days on observation, on IV fluids, liquid diet. So the second day I was in the hospital, the doctor came in and was like, so how are you feeling? And I'm like, yeah, the pain's much better after the antibiotics. And he was like, have you had a bowel movement? And I was like, sir, aren't you the doctor? You haven't fed me in 2 days. How am I supposed to produce you anything? No. So can we change my diet, see, how that goes, and then can I be out of here by the end of the day? So he arranged that. We got me on a regular diet. It went over smoothly. I'm on antibiotics. I'm on the mend. I will say that I will have a tube shoved up my butt in the next 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, because when you have this type of situation, the follow-up is always a colonoscopy. So I am only 38 years old, but I will get to experience that joy in the coming weeks, just as a precaution. I feel I don't know anything about my dad's side, so it's probably best that I do it early anyway, because I don't have any medical history back then or from that side. So we shall see. But it was definitely an experience. When I get sick hard, girl. So I don't need to be going back to the hospital. Mark is going to be changing his diet. He has just been eating crap all of his life. Excuse me. I'm tired. I need this coffee. So, and now I'm basically paying for it. And so basically it's no fried foods, no seeds of any kind, nothing spicy, no brown colas. It's going to be a lot of chicken and rice and potatoes and, you know, high fiber foods and lots of water so that I don't have to deal with that again, because who has time to spend 2 days in the hospital? And let me tell you what, Clarkson Hospital, let me tell you something. Okay, first of all, your hospital is like from 1972. You need to upgrade that shit, or you need to take it down and rebuild it, because it was not good. Second of all, we are in the midst of a pandemic. Or are we? Can I still use that excuse? Well, I'm gonna, because I'll ask for a damn discount on my room, because I had to share a room with someone. Didn't have a damn window in my room, so I felt like I was, you know, one of the players on Orange is the New Black, and, you know, I got hurt in a prison brawl, and I just got a vacation at the hospital somewhere because I didn't have a damn window. So anyway, again, it was an experience. It always is for me. I don't expect anything other than what it was, because everything in my life, when something big like that happens exactly that way. So I'm alive, I survived. I am going to have to change my diet, drink more water, more fiber, so I never have to experience that again, because shit, nobody wants to be in the hospital. You're gouging money when you're in the hospital. You ain't making no money when you're in the hospital. And you only see the damn doctor like 2 times in the hospital. Thank you to my nurses, because those were the people that actually pulled that shit off. So thank you very much. Need to redo your hospital. Just saying. But anyway, on to the next. Well, guys, so I've been very, very happy when I've been kind of going around my little city of Omaha, Nebraska. And I call it a little city because I think we may have 1 million people. Like, we're a growing city. It's just interesting to me because a lot of people this year are jumping on the Pride bandwagon, a lot of companies. And the first company that I actually went into, because I saw some posts on their social media, I think it was Instagram. It was basically their Pride setup, and it was Bath and Body Works. So I went in, and it was really, really cute. They had some, you know, this whole table set up with all of their Pride merchandise, and it was, you know, predominantly displayed near the registers. So it's not like they were trying to hide it or anything. So that was great. So I'm just going to show you guys a couple of things that I picked up, and there are lots of things that I have yet to purchase, or that I have had a video talking about, like the cereal from Kellogg's, which I want to pick up as well. So here's the thing. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got from Bath & Body Works and their Pride section. So they've got this Love Always Wins Sun-Washed Citrus. I bet this is, yeah. So Sun-Washed Citrus, and it smells great. And this retails, I don't even know. I want to say this is, oh, here's the price. This retails for $14.50, but I believe, I'm not 100% sure. So when you go, I believe when you make a purchase, some of their proceeds go to either GLAAD or some queer organization. I believe that, you know, some of the proceeds go there. So every purchase, I believe they're donating something, but this is $14.50. This smells really great. Actually, everything from Bath & Body Works smells amazing. I also got the soap, and it looks like the Sun-Washed Citrus is kind of the Pride scent. So I don't know if you can see that, but this is just kind of a soap for your bathroom, and this is kind of cool, and you can reuse it, put whatever scent you want in it. It's got the Pride colors. You can bring it out every year if you want. Yes, girl. They have, again, the Sun-Washed Citrus. Oh, I didn't say how much this retails for. This retails for $7.50. So, girl, you know, you can afford that. Just don't get your coffee that week. This is the Sunwash Citrus again in a shower gel, and this retails for, girl, $6.50 for this small thing. But girl, as long as you're donating to somebody and we're being helped in some way, I'm all for it. So, Love Always Wins, again, in the same Sunwash Citrus scent. So they have this size candle, they also have the bigger size candle, and this retails for $14.50. Smells great, smells just like the lotion, smells just like the soap. That was really cool to kind of go in and see their price setup and how everything was set up. So that is what I have. Oh, and of course, everybody has to get, just their little Pride hand sanitizers. So this, of course, was like, I don't know, $1.95. So girl, just ask your mom, I need $2, $3, give me something. And go buy yourself some hand sanitizer. You can use that, right? So that was Bath & Body Works, which was really great. Next, we're going to talk about Target. Target has always been on our side, has always been a corporate ally, and they have a Pride section, and they have a hashtag going that is hashtag Take Pride, so that's theirs. Is this all backwards? Whatever. If this is backwards, I'm an idiot, and I'm whatever. But anyway, it's hashtag Take Pride. That is their campaign at Target. They've got a lot of cute stuff. I'm just gonna stand up really quick, and I got like this tank top, which I was like, this is just cute as shit. And so that I got from Target, and that retails for $12. So you can get you one of those too. They have something for your furry friends. Yes, Ally right here. This retails for $2.99. So if you want to pimp out your pup with some Pride gear, feel free. It is only $3. Again, ask your mom or dad for a 5-spot and they will get you hooked up. I thought this was cute. They have this little Pride canvas bag that I was like, oh, that is cute for the pool. I could take my drinks or whatever in this little Pride tote that retails for $12. So that was very fun to see as well. They have a whole section. In my Target, the section was in the women's section. I don't know if every section has a little Pride section, but it's maybe it's spread throughout the store. I don't know. Check it out. Let me know. Another thing that is kind of cool that I want to get my hands on is Lego is doing an Everyone is Awesome set. And that is amazing because it's basically like every color Lego guy of the rainbow. And behind him is his color and it's just a wall of rainbow. So that is very cool. And I think that retails for like $35 and it is being released June 1st. And another fun fact that is going on is Teletubbies. Yes, TeletubbiesPride.com. You can get some Teletubbies Pride merch. It's called Big Hugs, Big Love, and Teletubbies Love Pride. There is a bunch of merchandise on their website. So there is also that. And surprisingly, when I was in the shopping mall, there are lots of little shops that are doing little Pride stands. Like for instance, Vans. I walked past the Vans store. They've got the whole left side of their store all pimped out with Pride stuff, a whole video on Pride. So I'm just so happy to see that we are actually coming to a moment in society where we're not afraid to support our LGBTQ brothers and sisters as allies, and we can support each other and just live in harmony. I mean, if you don't agree with the way that we live, well, I mean, that's on you. We don't have to incorporate our lives, and most of the time we don't, but just having a presence in society is so important, and I am starting to see that presence more and more even in my own smaller community of Omaha, Nebraska, and that just makes me feel great. It makes me feel prideful. It makes me feel ready for this wonderful month that we get to celebrate every single day, our queerness, our history, how much we've struggled and where we have come and how strong we've become and all the rights after all of the years of fighting that we've been able to accomplish for ourselves. So this is my precursor to Pride. This is my video on Pride. I will probably be mentioning a lot of this stuff as well in the coming month, because every day this month is a day to celebrate Pride, as every day in the year and every day of your life, if you are part of the queer community, you should be celebrating your queerness, because you are perfect the way that you are and just as God made you, and we all love you for it. And so you just be you, and you be 100 times you this month. All right, guys, well, that's basically it for today's video. I just wanted to kind of reach out and give you a little bit about what was going on in my life this last week, why I've been kind of, removed from the internet. I needed to recover my intestines, girl, because I was in so much pain. Take care of your gut. It is important. You do not want to feel like that. You do not want to feel the pain I was in. You do get those good meds, girl, but, only in the hospital, and shit, it's gonna cost me a fortune. So that's something else to look forward to. But anyway, I'll end the video with this, y'all. Be nice. Always try to be nice. But girl, if they're giving you that meanness, they're giving you that stank eye, burn the bitch good. All right, guys, I will see you next Sunday. We will go back to what's in the news. But as always, if you've yet to follow or like my channel or comment, please, I'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and hit the follow button, subscribe to me so you can get my weekly videos in your feed. And as always, take it easy and love you guys. I will see you next Sunday.